Hey everyone, Ridge 6 here. I have been out of town this week for work, and while I was out of town, something exciting happened. The MISC Hull B came out. I am very excited about this ship. Let me throw some clothes on here. This is one ship I have been waiting on for quite a while. When I started my journey in the Verse, I really focused on cargo hauling for a long time at first, and the Hull A was actually the first ship I ever pledged after my Mustang Alpha. And this Hull B is something I've been looking forward to for a very long time. So I'm excited to get out today with it, fly it around, test it out with some major cargo. So join me, and I've got a surprise as well. But let's head up to the bridge here. I've got some multi-tools and MaxLifts stored over here in the handy closet. But first thing first, let's go ahead and get the cargo spindles opened up. Deploy. There we go. I think the animation on this is just incredible. They nailed it. It looks so cool. And this is just a slick freighter. I mean, that looks like a cargo hauler right there. My plan today is to take the ship out for a good cargo haul around Stanton. I think I want to do this one. It's a master rank medium cargo haul for 395k, picking up at Crew L4, and then we're going to deliver at Port Tressler, Baijini, Seraphim, and Everus Harbor. Let's go. I'm by ArcCorp right now, so we've got a ways to jump first. Let's go. Here we are at Crew L4. You may have noticed I've got the Keystone livery on the ship. The org that I'm a part of, the USC, our org colors are blue and white, and this paint matches it perfectly. So this ship gets the medium hangar, which I haven't landed in a medium hangar yet with it. I'm curious to see how tight it is. I don't think it's super tight. I've seen some other videos from people, but let's get in here, and I think I'm gonna park it at an angle, and I might use like both freight elevators. Let's get the spindles extended again. I think I'll just land it kind of diagonally like this. I mean, it seems like there's plenty of room in the medium hangar, maybe not to, you know, spin around, but plenty of room. Yeah, that should work. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm just in some regular clothes, but let me just grab this new Keystone MaxLift. The Captains of Industry event. I don't think it's actually like an event. It's not like a reward-based event, I don't think, but Captains of Industry, focused on industry ships right now, including the Hull B. A lot of new Keystone liveries came out, and this MaxLift and some new armor with it. I'll probably put the new armor on a little later. I've got it with me. And there's enough cargo here that I don't think all of it's gonna fit on the elevator. Yeah, not all of it, so we'll just pull up what it has loaded. And yeah, let's get this thing loaded up. I mean, it's huge when it's extended like that. I think I'll put all the aluminum on one side and then tungsten on the other side. And it does have tractor beams that I'm looking forward to trying out today. I think I'll use those at one of the external freight elevators. I think that's a really good use case for it, rather than here in the hangar. Oh, yeah, I think I'll put that armor on because I don't have a helmet on, so I don't have the little indicator of where the MaxLift is pointing. Alright, there we go. So we'll put all the aluminum over here on the starboard side. Alright, I've got the top full. So let's start loading the bottom here. I think I'll put this one down to the bottom. And then 2 more 16s here. I mean, it's easy to load. I love it. I love these external cargo grids for that reason. It's just so quick and easy to load from the floor out here of the hangar. And then this 8 SU, can we just slide it in under there? Yes. Easy fit. And the 4 SU, and then I think there are just these 3 boxes are tungsten, so I'm just gonna slide them under the ship. If these were larger, like 8 or 16 SU boxes, I think I can still slide them under the ship. I would just have to do so behind the cargo grid. That little gap over there on the left. But let's throw them over here on this other side, and then I'm going to pull up the rest of the cargo, which should all be tungsten, in this freight elevator. It's a little ways away from the ship. Okay, yeah. Pretty far, but the MaxLift should reach that just fine. So let's get the tungsten loaded up over here. Ooh, that's quite the reach. The ship's quite a ways over there for a medium hangar. I thought it would be more in the middle. The ship's not as big as I thought it was going to be. But all right, this worked. Let's get the tungsten all loaded up. Wearing the blue jumpsuit from Crusader to try to kind of match the ship. There we go. Alright, now this 8 SU and then just these little boxes. So get this thrown down here on the bottom. And the 4, let's move this 1. 4 SU down here. 2 SU and a 1 SU. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the MaxLift away and then get the armor put on. We go in the hab. Let's take the hat off and jumpsuit off and t-shirt off and shoes off, and let's get this new Monde armor put on, which is Keystone. New at this Captains of Industry event. Pretty cool looking. I don't know that I love the armor, to be honest. I don't know that I'll wear it much. It's kind of goofy looking, but I like the Keystone anyways. Grab my med gun, put that on my hip, and my P4 AR. Not that I anticipate running into any need for these in the stations, but we'll just get it all equipped. And let's get that MaxLift back on my back and these multi-tools on my hip as well. Salvage one and tractor beam, and then the Keystone MaxLift. Really cool compartments in this new ship though. I really like it a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really like this armor. The backpack's cool though. I like that. Here we go. Leaving crew L4 with a few hundred SU of cargo on this beautiful freight hauler. Oh yeah, man, I like it. It's so slick. Go to Seraphim first. we are at Seraphim Station. We're going to drop off 104 SCU of aluminum here. Of course, hangars right here behind us, so we'll do a little turn and burn. Yeah, the ship, it really handles well in space, even loaded up with this much SCU of cargo. Yeah, it just feels great. We go, ease into the hangar here, landing gear down, land off at a slight little angle again. That will do. Could have been closer, but that'll be fine. Okay, whenever I'm delivering cargo, I think I've said this before, but I've found if you just engage with the kiosk real quick before you throw any freight on the elevator, I've still never had a cargo delivery fail where it doesn't recognize my cargo drop-off. Is my ship moving around? Feels like it's bouncing. Yeah, look at the back landing gear. I think that's one of the bugs that I heard about, is that there's something off with the rear landing gear. So the ship kind of bounces around or shakes like that on a landing pad sometimes. So obviously happening there. Alright, and just the 8 SCU box is all I need now. And of course it's stuck between two other boxes. Oh, and that's hitting a light on the floor. Alright, let's move the 4 SU box out of the way, and then drop the 8 down, lay it flat, and there we go. Okay. I was a little worried that you can't get cargo off the bottom easily, but that worked just fine. Alright, let's finish this drop off to Seraphim Station. Perfect. There we go. Success. Alright, so let's, I think we'll head to Port Tressler at Microtech next. Go backing out of the hangar. Sweet. There we go. Thank you, Seraphim Station. Yeah, no, they nailed it with the ship. This is beautiful. Beautiful cargo hauler. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. It was a long wait. Not as long as others had to wait, but I'm excited about it. Alright, while we head to Port Tressler, I want to tell you about a giveaway I'm doing. Another giveaway. I'm excited about this, and I'm grateful that CIG has given me a Hull B with lifetime insurance and a Star Citizen digital download to give away to a member of the Ridge 6 community. In order to be eligible and to enter, you need to be first a subscriber to this channel, and then leave one comment on this video by the end of the day, April 17th, 2026. Only one entry per person is allowed, and leaving multiple comments does not increase your chances of winning. The winner selection will occur on April 18th, 2026, and will be completely random and free of bias. The winner will be notified through a reply directly from me, Ridge 6, to their comment on this video, and then the winner must respond and contact me back within 48 hours of that notification reply to their comment. If the winner does not respond within 48 hours, a new winner may be selected using the same method as I initially used for winner selection. Some additional important notes. No purchase is necessary to enter this giveaway, and this giveaway is not sponsored, endorsed, or administered by YouTube or Google. The prize in this giveaway was graciously provided by Cloud Imperium Games, CIG, and this giveaway is not sponsored or administered by Roberts Space Industries or CIG. By entering, you agree to these rules and acknowledge that my decision here is final. Thank you very, very much. Okay, arriving at Microtech. Beautiful Port Tressler, glistening in the sunlight. Okay, here's our hangar. Ease on in here, and it looks like we're going to be delivering 84 SU of aluminum, so it's everything over on the starboard side, everything that's left over. So we'll just go ahead and land just like that. Yep, ship's moving around again. Looks like it is the backside seems to be a little bouncy. But let's go ahead and get the rest of this aluminum offloaded. And one more box, just this little 4 SCU. And this should finish it off for Port Tressler. Sweet, perfect. Let's go. Here's the VTOL engines up here in the front. So it does have VTOL. Ah, that looked cool. Nice. Let's pull that landing gear up. And then I think we'll head to Everus Harbor above Hurston next, as I want to end at Baijini, since Area 18 is home for me. There we go. Turning around, realizing that my destinations are behind me. And it looks like they are blocked by the beautiful Microtech, so do a little jump over here to Calliope. Partial jump. Yeah. There we go, that should do it. Which of your Hull B paints is your favorite? I'm curious. Here we are, arriving at Hurston. It just took me right through the planet. That's not supposed to happen. Is the ship okay? Yeah, looks like the ship's okay. Well, that was a weird glitch. Not supposed to be able to jump through the planets like that. Everus Harbor. Oh, I like the sound of the engines from right here. Nice. Okay, I'm going to use the external freight elevators here and at Baijini. There's a whole sea at this one. Kind of parked at a funny angle. But yeah, I want to pull up next to one of these external freight elevators and then use the ship tractor beams. There's one on the right and one on the left. And I don't know that they're in a great position for like use in a hangar, but I think these external freight elevators, it would just be perfect for it. So, and I played with the airlock a moment ago just to make sure the airlock works the way I anticipated it would, and it is on the port side, so the same side I'm going to be using for the freight elevator here. Just line up there. But yeah, let's, oh man, I love these external freight elevators. That is such a cool view over Hurston like that. Beautiful ship, goodness. Okay, so the Q&A for this ship set it like implied that you should be able to run the tractor beams from either seat up here, which kind of surprises me, but right now it's just the co-pilot seat, which is what I would have expected. But let's turn things on here. And then I want to make sure there's power to the tractor beam. There we go. I need to decrease some power pips, it looks like. There we go. That should do it. So over here I'm going to hold the button, and then top left should put me on the left. Excuse me, top right puts me in the left tractor beam. It's not labeled correctly. The seems to be a bug with the labels, but yeah, I mean, this is a great angle for these external freight elevators. Look at this. I mean, easy peasy, right? Nice. Okay, I think this is the last one. We're delivering 104 SCU of tungsten here to Everus Harbor. So that should be 104 if I did my math correctly. So we'll head over to the airlock, which I opened the inner door. It's probably still open. Close this to keep the life support on in that other part of the ship. And I like how you can kind of fit between the two of these, that it has two doors and you can close one and leave the other one open, so your ship is still somewhat secure. There we go, and then let's send this down the freight elevator. Perfect, okay. There it goes, silently for some reason. But man, yeah, I like these external freight elevators, and it looks like the Hull B is just perfect for these external freight elevators. I actually think that if you went belly up, you could probably use unload for the right and the left. Yeah, that could work. But yeah, look, you can stand right between these two airlock doors for the docking collar. It's just perfect. I love that. It's a great setup. Close. You cannot dock this ship yet, but they did say that that will be coming in the future. Alright, departing Everus Harbor. Right into the restricted area, so let's keep moving backwards here. And there we go. Now we've got Hurston and Everus Harbor off on the left, and I believe Baijini is right in front of us there. So let's set course for ArcCorp. Let's go. Here we are coming into ArcCorp. And Baijini. I think we'll use the external freight elevator here again. And despite me saying external freight elevator, I instinctively just called for a hangar. But let's move past. Oh, it looks like we got a caterpillar over here on the left. Nice. Let's go to this one right here on my left, as it is available. How's that? little closer, a little more forward. And that should do it. Yeah, that'll work right there. Yeah, I really think that if I had cargo that I needed to deliver at one location and I used these external freight elevators like this, if I went belly of the ship towards the freight elevator, I think you could alternate between the port and starboard tractor beams and contact. I'm just going to ignore that. But you could go between the left and the right tractor beams and unload the whole ship, I think, using these external freight elevators and the tractor beams. Maybe. I'll have to give that a try. I'm not sure if the angle down is steep enough, but I mean, I can look up pretty high and down. I mean, if the freight elevator was somewhat in front of you, I think it would work. I'll have to try it sometime. Okay, last box here. There we go. Head out the handy dandy airlock here on the port side. And there we go. Nice. These external freight elevators were such a cool addition to these stations. I'm really glad that we have them. ArcCorp down below me like that. That's so cool. Such a cool view. And my ship is upside down. There we go. Perfect. I can't wait to do some interstellar hauling with this. Head to Nyx. Close these cargo spindles back up. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this was enjoyable, relaxing, just some chill gameplay footage of the brand new MISC Hull B. I think it is by far my favorite cargo hauler in the verse now, no question about it. And again, I'm very excited about this giveaway, so don't forget to leave a comment below if you'd like to enter into this giveaway. Well, thanks to CIG, and thank you everyone for watching.